Hi guys, good evening everybody, good evening everyone, good evening everybody wherever you're watching from. Good evening, good day, whichever one it is. So welcome to Sophie's Kitchen and Event. So I'm Sophia. Yes, my name is Sophia, aka Sophie's Kitchen and Event. So guys, I think this is my first live, or maybe can't remember, but I think this is my first live. So the reason why I'm on live today is that someone that asked me a question. So we'll be discussing a lot. So if you have any question to ask me, go ahead and ask me. I'll be answering questions. If you cannot ask me questions now, if you can come to my DM, fine. You come to my DM and ask me questions. I'll be very happy and glad to answer you. So guys, happy Sunday. How was your day? I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. Yeah, some women celebrated their Mother's Day today, like my mom. Today is Mother's Day from our own church. Mostly all these Assemblies of God and other churches, they celebrated their Mother's Day today. So I wish all the beautiful women out there happy Mother's Day. To all the sweet mothers out there. Mothers are great, like they are wonderful. So as we are talking about it, let me tell you little about Sophie's Kitchen. So Sophie's Kitchen, here we bake, we cook, and we have fun. Yeah, basically we cook and we bake and we have fun. Yes. So guys, today's life, the reason why I don't want to answer this question two times. That's why I want to go live, so that once someone asks me similar question again, I'll just refer them to this video. They'll come and watch and see for themselves. So someone asked me. She came to me and she was like, Auntie Sophia, please, a lot has been happening in my life. I've been this and that, blah blah blah, all those things. But I'll be telling me how things have been going in her life, and it has been seriously serious. Yeah, it has been serious. So she was like telling me she needs an advice. She needs someone to talk to her on how to start, because a lot has happened in her life from the story that she told me. If you want to hear the story, just comment yes, I want to hear the story, then I'll just you I'll tell you this story, because the story is long. This story is very long. So she wants to start somewhere. I advise young ladies, no matter who you are, whether young or old, whoever you are, you need to have something doing with your hands. So you need to have something doing, like you have to. It is a must that you must be doing something with your hands. Yes. If you're not doing something, you're not started. You're not even doing anything. That is like you're not alive. You're not existing. So the thing is that she was like, she needs to start up from somewhere. And how is she going to go about it? That you don't need to. A lot of people have their own different opinion on how to start. But if you are sincerely and within yourself, you have said that I don't want to do anything that will be, that will be wrong. I want to be right and be doing the right thing, and I want to grow my business. If you want to enter into business, maybe it won't be today's story. Maybe another day I'll make a chance to share how myself I started my business. I started as low as 5,000 is so much. It is so much, but I started as low as maybe this story will be for another day. But at the same time, what I'm just trying, I'm going to be sharing just few ways you can just start without killing yourself, without doing wrong things, without sinning. Because a lot of people think that you must sin for you to do some certain things, or you must sin for you to succeed. It is not true. It is not true. Sometimes people think money that you get from mago whatever, or from anyhow you can see. If you want to sincerely build a career, empire, business that will stand, you don't need to gain money from anywhere. So that whenever you open your mouth, because there's power in the mouth, There's power in tongue. Whenever you open your mouth and speak to your business or say something about your business, about your empire, about your career, so it will stand and it will be happening the way you have said it. So you don't need to gain money from wherever. You need to work. If it is bending down, whoever you are bending down, go to work for somebody. Even if it is a month or 2 months. See, if you must attain some certain heights, I believe you will serve. You have to serve. First of all, you serve. Then, with the experience you got from serving, you're going to go far, and it's going to help you wherever you find yourself in the future. So, now, the thing is, if you are still, you are like, okay, I want to start growing this, and you want to get money from anywhere, it is not, you can't do that. You can just get money from anywhere and you start, and it is no. You serve. In the process of this serving now, you can choose to work for someone, work for somebody. Hey, let me just go and work in so and so place. Okay, for instance, I want to go into baking, or I want to go into pastry, or I want to go into cooking. First thing first, you have to serve. Serving now, you can just maybe look for somewhere, good place, wherever. Okay, let me just work for a while. At the same time you are working, you're not working because of the money, you are working because you want to get some experience. So the experience that you are getting, whatever they are doing, how they are doing their business, you are watching and you are learning. So you don't just say, okay, let me just be there, let me just get the money and go and start up my own. It's not about the money. It's not all about the money. It is not. So the same time you are okay. Let me just walk, learn. As then when you are learning, okay, you are entering into pastries and you say, okay, let me learn from this woman. She's good, so that I can start up my own. It's not about the money that she's going to pay you, whether she's paying you 1 naira, 5,000, 20,000, no matter how big or small the money is. It's not about the money. It's a lot about what are you getting from that place. Okay, for instance, this is the time my boss used to come out to her business, and this is how she used to do it, and this is how she used to, and this is how she attend to customers, and this is how she reacts to customers, to keeping how the secrets that she's keeping, how she's keeping her customers, how she's maintaining her business, how she's upgrading. Everything is what you are learning. It's not about what she's paying you. So most people, they are working for someone and they're just doing it like maybe without them the person cannot do it, or the person cannot move. It's not that way. It is not that way. When you want to work for someone, you bend yourself down. Even if you are older than the person, you bend down to learn. You don't just say, let me come late, or let me just do it anyhow, let me not mop the shop well. Because whatever you do to someone, it will come back to you. You might think, none of those students that is going to learn from you in the future is seeing it. The future is seeing it. The whole world is there. The nature is there. It will bring it back to you. So you take care of your madam's kitchen, your madam's work, or no matter what the work is, you take care of the person's work well. See, you are training yourself. You're not even doing good to that person you think you're doing good to. You are doing good to yourself. You are doing good to yourself. So as she said she wants to start, like I would have just gone privately to her, advise her on what to do and all that, but I said no. A lot of people will still come up to ask me the same question, so I decided to come live, so that whenever anyone asks me these questions, and I know that a lot of people out there wants to hear this and they want to learn. I don't know who it might be touching their life or whatever, whoever that will come across the video, you might learn one or two. So whoever you are, no matter where you are, don't treat people's business like casual. Let me just do it anyhow, it is not my own. No. How you do people's own, that's how you are going to react to your own. If you are being, punctual to work, definitely when you open your own business, you're going to be punctual. If you are doing it anyhow, you come anytime you like, see, it will master you. That's nature. You come to your own anyhow. You treat your own business anyhow. That is it. Hey, it's not a nobody knows. No, it is not done that way. So I believe there was one when I came to Lagos New. There's this one of my. I think I worked just in two places before I started. So I thought you guys and that day would be about my business, how I started and all that. But the first place I worked, this woman, she worked from home, so she bakes. So I was like looking for money to start up small business and all that. So I decided to work. She said 7. Based on I'm coming from a far place, I always come early. Funny enough, my uncle, I stay with my uncle then. My uncle will be going to work, so I'll have to wake up early, do all the things I need to do, help them in the house, then go with him. So he will drop me along the way, then I will go to work. Sometimes he will go as far as dropping me at the estate, so I will have to go there. I'll have to go early. Once I go early, sometimes she has not even started, she has not even opened, but I have to be, waiting. Sometimes you even have to start because she works from home. Have to start helping her with small things in the house. So before she starts and all that, all these things, I'm just preparing myself. I never knew that there will be a time that I will have my own business and I'll be waking up around 3. God, if someone told me that I'll have to wake up around 3, 4 to do my business, I'll be like, no. But I never knew I was training myself. That's one thing. So anyhow you behave towards other people's business, towards whatever they handle to you, don't treat it anyhow. If you behave well towards people's business or towards people's work, whatever you are doing, whatever thing that they have handed over to you, that is how you're going to behave towards your own baby, towards your own, my darling. You don't just treat people saying anyhow and you expect your own to be perfect and all that. No. It is practice makes perfect. When you start small with other people's own, you grow to yours. So all those things I was just coming. I never knew that that I was like thinking maybe once I stop her work and I'll stop all this waking up early and all that. I never knew that I was planning for the future. I never knew I was preparing myself for the future, and it helped me. I kept on doing it and it mastered me. When I started my own, I wake up even in my mind. I'll be sleeping. I'll have it in mind. I'm waking up early so that I can meet up, so that I won't miss my customers. So that is it. So if you not start planning yourself on time, there's no how you won't even have it in mind. You will not. You will sleep and you wake up late and you will not see anybody to even serve, to even buy your market. So it is what you start on time. So now, going into, let's leave all these plenty stories. Going into the question she asked me some few questions which I'll be answering. And she said that she will just, give her tips of small things that she'll be doing to start up with. So she was like, how am I going to go about it? How are you going to go about it? Number one, I believe the thing is, have you made up your mind I want to do this? Because one thing about whatever thing it is, business or work, you don't just get up because people are doing it, I want to do it, and you just start doing it. No, it is not done that way. If you want to do it, you will make up your mind. You will love it. You will love it. You sacrifice everything it is, whatever it will take, even your sleep, your rest time, whatever it is, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. So you have to be like, oh, I am ready to do this. You have to love that thing that you want to do. First of all, it is the love. Do you have love for this thing that you want to do? Do you have love for it? Okay, first of all, me, normal. I'll call myself jack of all trades though, because I do everything. As far as I always tell myself as a woman, I need to know how to do everything. Even if you're not perfect in it, have an idea of how to do whatever it is. Not basically you have to do everything, but there are basic things I feel like a woman should know how to do. Not when they ask you and you say you don't know. A lot of women are in their home now. They didn't even go for catering school. They didn't even go anywhere to learn. They just seeing things online and they are practicing it and they are doing it. A lot of people are just there and they are doing things. But a lot of women are just they are sitting down in their house and they don't even have the strength to, because of the way they started, because of the way they feel like, I don't want to stress myself, I don't want to do this. But it will be a good thing as a woman that you have idea of those things that are homely, those things, those little things that you feel like, yes, as a woman I should know how to do this. Most women are in their house and they bake, not even for business, but once business comes out, yes, they bake for their friends, for their families, and they pay them and they're making money. Yes, they're not even doing it, maybe they have a shop or they have a business that they're doing somewhere or wherever. They're just doing it in their home, in their comfort of their home. You just go to the market, buy flour, buy things, and you're just doing things, creating things, just being creative. That's nice. So, well, first of all, whatever you want to do, you're entering into fashion, baking, cooking, whatever it is, you have the number one thing I believe you should have is the love. The love, as in the love should be there. The passion, like I love this thing. I want to, if regardless of everything, the dirty part. See, no business is easy. No matter how beautiful you guys see it, we present it out there. The sewing, the fashion world, the baking, whatever it is, no matter how beautiful the end part will look, there must be a dirty work behind it. So you must love those dirty parts. Cooking especially. Hey. If you're into cooking business, hey God. The level of things that ladies will not want to do. For instance, I want to make fried rice. And you have to buy the carrot. Okay, for instance, you're making in a large quantity. You won't just go and be buying, okay, let me just go and buy those 1,000 carrots that they're just tying there. Sometimes, if you want to, okay, if it's for your business, you have to go and maybe buy it in bulk. Buying it in bulk, most times you're buying from all these Malan friends, most times both the sand and everything is still there. So when you buy like a basket or a paint of it, you have to wash this thing. The sand is there. Sometimes most of us will fix long nails. Where do you want to carry it and go to? I believe like there are some business you'll be doing. Those you are permitted to fix your long nails. Yeah. You are permitted to fix your long lashes. Yeah. And there's some business you'll be doing. All those things you're not permitted to. Seriously. If you want to fix, if you want to, your nails should look neat. And if you want to fix, it should be, mild. It shouldn't be, so long or so wide. No, it should be mild. Like normal. Let it just be neat. Like you can fix your nail and someone will look at it and you'll be like, this my nail is neat. You self, you'll be telling yourself the truth. My nail is neat. You fixed your nail, but it's looking neat. And it's looking smart at the same time. So you can be able to do some of these things. Some people will be like, yes, I love cooking, but I don't love washing plates. Where is it? Where are they talking about that one? So some days that your workers will not be there, won't you wash those plates? So you will leave your kitchen messy. You're not even ready. So if you even want to go to the business, I'm still talking about the love of the work that you want to do. If you want to go into it, you must be ready. Both the dirty parts, the sweet parts, the stress parts, whatever parts that comes with that thing that you want to do, you must love it. Yes, that's what will sustain you. That's what will keep you going. When you remember that regardless of whatever, I love what I do. Yes, even when I am tired, when I'm sick, when I don't have strength again, you will still, and someone makes an order, I will still have the strength will come. You will get up to do it. Not about the money sometimes. It is about because the love. Most times it's not about how much we are going to collect or how much you're going to make from this business or from this work. It's about because I love it, because I just want to do this thing. Most times that's what will keep you going. The love is the number one key. You must love it. If you want to go into fashion, you must be ready to make clothes for free and give to people without charging them. You must be ready to look at someone and feel like, this person does not have clothes, and you want willingly, you want to sew a different style. You must be ready to sacrifice. That you see a style that you like and you want to create it, and you're waiting for a customer to come and give you material to do it. It doesn't work that way sometimes. It doesn't work that way. There are some certain height that you want to attain. You don't need to wait for people to, pay you for you to do job for them. Recently I come across a video of one of my sweet followers that I follow online, and she was like, when she started, that she had most times she had to spend her money buying things just to cook, to create content. Oh God. So it's the love, not because she's not getting anything at that time. She's not, but now she's gaining it. She'll have to spend her money to go to the market. You are working and you're making money. You're going to the market to buy things that you end up eating, and just make sure that you create this thing, you make it delicious, you make it yummy and all that, just to create content for people to see, for people to learn. And you drop it out there, and at the end of the day, you do not even gain, not even chickling money from it. You did not even gain anything. You did not even see your capital. You did not even see anything. But you just did it because you love it. You just want to, create something. You want to try something. So sometimes it is the love that will keep you going. It is the love that will take you high, to take you. I want to build to take you to build empires. It is the love that will sustain you. You love that for that thing that you want to do. So that's number one. Do you love this thing that you want to go into? Do you love this business you want to do? That's number one. Do you love it? So fine. If you love it, leading us to the second one. The second one, nice. So what is okay? Now this is what I want to do. Okay, let's use pastry as example. I want to start baking. Now, baking everything. Now, baking, you're not just going to be doing regular things that others are doing that is already there. If you want people to know you, if you want to, to be greater than those that is already in the board, see, you have to be creative. You have to be doing things that people are not doing. You have to start not doing it in a regular way, but doing it in the smart way. Yeah, I'll call it in a smart way, because when maybe people beat butter and sugar, then they will not beat their eggs separate, then they will not add it together just to make their vanilla cake. Then now you choose to to be creative. You choose to do your I don't know how it's going to come out, but you choose to mix your egg and flour first before I don't know what I'm saying, but you choose to create it in a different way. You choose to first thing first, then you it's no more beating your sugar and butter. It's now mixing your flour and egg together. Then I don't even know. Or it's now mixing your flour and your butter together. So now you're making flour and butter together, then your sugar and egg. It will still come out well. Or you now know, let me just try it and know how it's going to come out. Sometimes it is being creative. People are seeing cake everywhere, but what is that thing that you're doing that is making your own difference? People are seeing sewing everywhere. What is that thing that you're doing to make your own difference? Yes, I'm into graphics designing. People are designing every day and all that. What is that thing that you're making, that you're doing, that is making yours different from others? What do people know you for? Yes, when they see this, they will say, yes, this is her signature. This is her. Yes, that is number one. And you will have to start from somewhere. All these things is what should be in your mind. You should have it in your mind. It will not start happening immediately you start this business or whatever you want to go into. Now I love what I want to. Now, okay, I want to bake. I want to learn how to bake. You love it already. You should have that mindset of being creative, trying new things. When people taste your cake, they will be like, wow. I don't think I've tasted a cake that tastes like this before. When people taste some of the pastries that you do, they'll be like, wow. I don't think I've tasted some. It is just unique. It is just not a regular thing they get out there. No. That's what is you. That is what is you. So now, you love what you want to do, and you know these things. You have to be creative. So you make things new every day. So she was like, I don't really know how to do any of these pastries. these days people, a lot of if you go online, you see a lot of places that people want to learn. Even me, people that want to learn, we are open for you to learn. At the same time, I'll come here and I'll share some ideas that you don't even, most of these pastries these days, you don't even need to go for any classes. You learn most of them online. Even if you go for some classes, they won't teach you everything. They will not. There are some things that are common, they won't teach you. They'll have to teach you the ones that are serious. They won't teach you everything. So you learn a lot of things by yourself. Online, people are teaching a lot of things online. So you learn. So I said at the same time, we're using the opportunity to share some recipes of how to do some things that you want to, if you want to learn how to do some things. I'll be dropping, maybe later I'll be dropping in the comment section how to make some, simple pastries like puff puff. I think is the simplest, but some people don't know how to make puff puff. It is not funny. It is not funny. It is the is it the simplest? Is it pancake? I don't know, but I believe that puff puff is very, very simple to make. It is not so difficult, which somebody can start making puff puff little. No matter, you don't need to fly to anywhere. You don't need to go to heaven or to go to Dubai or to go to London or wherever to go and start a new business. No, that place that you find yourself, that you are, you can start up whatever it is, that no matter how small it is you being, you are steady there. You do it and you are steady and you love what you are doing. You will watch it grow. For instance, I want to, start making buns and puff puff. This thing is not so hard. It's not so hard. If you want to make your puff puff, please, and you don't know how to make puff puff, it is very simple. As I'm telling you now, you better get your pen and jotter. Get your pen and jotter. Write something down. When you bring your flour, number one, pour into your bowl, please. Pour into your rubber. You bring your sugar, you add. So now, the measurement we are going to be using for your flour, if you're using 500 grams, if you don't have scale to measure, let them measure for you at the market. Just all you need is your flour. If it's a 500 grams, then you get your sugar. If you want, I don't know how your taste is, or if you want the sugar to be so much, we have a measurement cup that we call 1 cup. So that 1 cup, you divide it into 2, or use, I don't know, all these things you can get. There are people that they sell flour items in the market and they do measurement there. So you can ask them to measure those things that for 1 kg, for 500 grams, and they will measure for you if you don't have scale to go and measure. If you don't have those measurement cup to start with, they can be measuring all those things for you at the market. They have scale that they can measure it for you. So you tie them down. Whenever you want to use it, you use it. So now if you get your flour, you get your sugar, your yeast. These 3 things is what makes your puff puff. But if you now want to make it very special, you now be adding your milk flavor and pepper. Some people don't like pepper in your puff puff. Some people like pepper. So if it is for business purposes, you can choose to add your pepper. If you're in the kind of area where we are in Lagos, you can choose to add, because they like pepper. You can choose to add pepper to it. So I think that I love puff puff with pepper. Most people prefer puff puff with pepper. So those that doesn't like seeing something inside their dough or whatever. So, but you can add pepper to it. You can, if you have that strength, you can choose to make some without pepper and some with pepper, like that. So depending on where you are. So, but you can choose to just add your pepper. All you need is flour, sugar, yeast, your pepper, and your milk flavor. Just to make those 5 items is okay. And your oil to fry. When you add your flour, you add your sugar. Your yeast, you have to check whether it is active, so it won't spoil your work. How to check your yeast whether it is active? Get a warm water. Not water that you can put your hand and stay, and it is not so, and it's not burning your hand. Water that is just warm, that you can drink. In warm water, warm. Just maybe boil it. They use cold water to to make the temperature warm, not so hot, so it won't kill your yeast. Yeast is living. So now, if you get your hot water, then you add small sugar to it, then stir it, then add your yeast, stir it, then cover it, allow it for like 2 to 3 minutes. You see it will rise. It will rise like foam. then you add it into your dough. But if you are sure that your yeast is active, you can add all your powdered ingredients together, add your flour, your sugar, your yeast, and your milk flavor, then mix together. Once you mix it together, then you have mixed everything properly, well, very well, then you begin to add your warm water gradually. If you want it to rise very fast, you add your water gradually and you're mixing. It's not going to be so watery, it's going to be thick. It is the dough, you can just cut it. This is going to be thick. The consistency is going to be thick, it's not going to be watery. So that is it. Then you cover it, allow it to rise, or allow it to improve. So at the same time, you pour down your pepper and keep. So once after a while, just keep it maybe in a sun area or in a warm place, not in a cool place. Before you know it, you just continue checking. You see, like, it will rise. Once it proves, you add your pepper to it. Put your oil in your frying pan, not so hot, just not the one that will be burning it. The oil is normal to fry. Begin to mold and add. I have videos of how to make puff puff buns in my page. Go to my YouTube channel, you will see how to make puff puff and buns. It is there. Come to my Facebook right here, you will see those videos, how to make those things. It is there. My TikTok, you will see how to make buns, puff puff. It is there. Wait again. My Instagram, everywhere I post all these things, both in my WhatsApp, everywhere, so that people will learn. They don't even need to go anywhere to start up something, because I want women to be doing something with their hands. So it is very, very simple. You fry your puff puff and you start selling. Puff puff for 400 naira, it is not so big, it is very small. By the time you mix all these things and you add, if you bought, even if you use, like, for instance, 3,000 to buy, maybe 4,000, because of oil is expensive, buy all these things, you'll be making your money. Depending on how you mold your dough, you make your money. You make and you have your gain. Seriously, if you want to know how much, I don't know, like buying one bottle of oil and buying your flour, if you don't want to know how much you're going to make, if you use 4,000 naira, or even 4,000 is so much, or even 3,000 to make a puff puff, how much you're going to make, or how much I used to make from it, there's money. You have not stressed yourself so much. You can even, with your whatever you add all your this, you sell, you do again, you sell, you making your money. Imagine if you are producing like 200 pieces of 200 is small. 200 is small. Just in your street to start. You try it today and you produce 500 pieces of puff puff and you're selling 100 naira. You make money. And maybe you spent like maybe 2,000 to buy this thing. You make money. And that, like that, you'll even be happy that you're making small money. But these days, people don't even want small money. They want where it is like coming in bulk. God will help us. Well, funny enough, you start small. Anyhow you start, you don't need to, and you want to be serious with, you don't want to sign. You start anyhow, because I started this way, and so God be the glory. It is going well. Yes, God has. When I said that nobody knows me, it is random people that I sell to. But this is, I'll just be there and I'll get orders. People that already know you, they already have your contact, they will call you and make orders. That is it. Start from somewhere. Before you know it, you start adding up other things, start learning from online, different places. Before you know it, gradually you grow. Before you know it, you stop even selling in streets. You get a spot where people know you. You are there. You are frying. You are making you are making thousands of puff buns every day, fish roll and all that, and people are buying and they are eating and they know you. Before you know it, you open that spot. Like that. You are growing. You think it's just your own is just be good at what you do, and your own is just continue, don't stop. Just get a good site. That's another thing. Wherever you are, just make sure you are getting a good place, a good site where people will know you. You are good to go. So you don't even need to break the bank. According to her, she had done a lot of things, and she's seen that those things is not leading her to anywhere, and she feel like she wants to stop and start doing things with her hands. it is here for you. I'm still going to talk to her about some things or some certain things that she's going to do. But see, for those that a lot of people are out there. Some people are depressed. Some people are just there. Don't even know what to do. Don't even know where to start from. Start from somewhere. Don't just continue saying I don't know where to start from. And every day you're lying down there and you're not doing anything. Get up and start from somewhere. Those little things that you're doing to just take your mind away from thinking, and it will still keep you busy and you're doing something and you're happy with yourself. Please, God bless you guys. And in another chapter, I'll be telling you how I did my own and how I started. And if you start doing something you have not failed, you have not see, there are many times that you will fail and you will do some certain things and you make mistakes and you repeat it and you continue learning. Yes, if you are doing a particular thing and you have never make mistakes, I don't think you are learning. You make mistakes and you pick up from where you make a mistake, know what caused it, know how you're going to solve those problems, then you continue learning. You solve those things, you continue learning. So guys, I think I've tried tonight. Yes, I didn't plan to stay this long, okay, but to go with the glory that we did this. So guys, in our next live session, I'll be sharing other topics. If there's any topic that you want me to share, there are some things that you want me to talk about, so just come to my DM or just drop it in the comment section, and I'll read those stuff and I'll talk about those things. If there's anything at all, apart from baking, apart from anything at all that I want us to discuss here, just write them in the comment section, and I'll read them and I'll answer your questions and I will talk about it. So I love you guys. It's still me, Sophie, your baby girl, Sophistication and Events. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye.